This video is sponsored by PTCGLstore.com, a great place for you to buy Pokemon TCG code cards. Before going to the video, please take a second to click that like button. And we're on the road to reaching 10,000 subscribers, so please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you all so much for all of your support, and I hope you enjoy the contents I put out in this channel. Hey guys, in today's video, I'll be showcasing Shiftry from the Temporal Forces expansion set. What makes this Shiftry very interesting to me is its first attack, Expelling Tornado. For 1 grass energy, you choose 3 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, and basically the Pokemon you did not choose, your opponent has to shuffle all of those Pokemon and everything attached back to their deck. I really wanted to explore this attack since it has such great disruptive potential. And what's nice about this disruption is that you get to choose which Pokemon your opponent shuffles back into their deck. You have full control, so you might even say that this is a control deck. And really what we're hoping to do with this is to prevent our opponent from setting up their attackers. But of course, you cannot win the game just by continuously shuffling your opponent's Pokemon back to their deck. So while your opponent tries to set up their Pokemon again by trying to evolve or re-energize them, you can use the opportunity to attack during those turns. And Shiftry actually has a decent second attack. For 2 colorless energy, Energy Loop deals 140 damage, and put an energy attached to this Pokemon back to your hand. But Shiftry on its own is just not strong enough against most matchups, which is why I paired it with Serena EX. I really like this one because it has a lot of HP and it has some very useful attacks. First is Icicle Soul. For 1 grass energy, you can put damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon until its remaining HP is only 30. And if you use this attack against most of your opponent's Pokemon, you can also combo this with Hisuian Braviary, more for its Eerie Cry attack. Put 3 damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. This attack will just instantly knock out all of those Pokemon that Serena EX has already weakened. This attack can net you multiple prizes with a single attack. And Serena EX second attack is Drop Kick. For 2 grass energies, it deals 180 damage, and then this Pokemon heals itself for 30 damage and recovers from all special conditions. And since Serena EX is a water type Pokemon, you can easily evolve it with the help of Irida, which allows you to search your deck for an item card like Rare Candy and 1 water type Pokemon. But of course, our main showcase is Shiftry, and to help this evolve, you can use Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking. You can search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, then put the 2 cards on the top of your deck in any order. So if you grab Rare Candy and Shiftry with this, all you have to do is draw these cards with the help of Bibarel. And if your opponent sees through your strategy, they may decide to hold off on putting any more Pokemon on their bench, which is why I also added 1 copy of Erika's Invitation. Your opponent reveals their hand and you put a basic Pokemon you find there onto your opponent's bench. And if you do, switch it in their active spot. Currently, I think this is the best option in the standard format. Also, deciding which Pokemon your opponent has in their active spot is very important because obviously you don't want any Pokemon there that can keep attacking you. So to switch out your opponent's active Pokemon, you may utilize the Boss Orders, Counter Catcher, or the A-Spec card Prime Catcher. You can only have 1 A-Spec card in your deck, but this one allows you to switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to their active spot. And if you do, you also have to switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. And I also added a copy of Hand Trimmer. This is a great disruption because it forces both players to discard cards from their hand until they only have 5 cards left. Shiftry is a really unique disruption or control card, but I think it has a very limited niche. However, with the help of Serena EX, it being a very deadly card already, combining it with Shiftry's disruption attack makes this build even more difficult to beat. Anyways, that's pretty much it. You can find the complete deck list in the description below. Now please enjoy the following gameplay videos showcasing Shiftry. Alright, so in this matchup, we're going to start with the Bidoof in the active spot. My opponent has opted to go first. Hopefully we can draw into a useful supporter card to help us set up in the entirety of this game. We don't have any support cards in our hand, which is really dangerous. And looks like my opponent is using Gengar EX. They are also using Pidgeot EX. We got Pidgey. And they found an evolution for their Bibarel. We got a lot of Buddy Poffin, which is great, but not what we need for setup. Let's go ahead and get our Bounce Sweets and C-Dot set up. I could actually evolve into Shiftry and have them discard their bench if they have it filled up. So at least we have that. We just need to have an energy available to us and then go from there. For now, I'll just get another Bidoof and another C-Dot just to completely make sure that we're gonna stay alive. I'm just gonna end my turn here because there's no guarantee that I'll get another basic energy. I'd hate to put it on my Bidoof so that I can try and retreat it, but then we'll not be able to, and then we won't have any energy for our Shiftry. So we'll just have to play it by ear in the next few turns. We need to get a supporter card. So my opponent has set up at least 2 lines of Gengar EX. And we're okay with that. They can set up 1 more Pokemon, that would really help. Now we can have them remove at least both of their Gengars, and then they will not be able to set up their attacker. Attack Super Poison Breath 30. Alright. Boss's orders? What? Against our Bounce Suites? What? That's fine. Against our Bounce Suites. Get another Shiftry. Let me power up this Shift or C-Dot, and then I'm just gonna end my turn. I don't want my opponent to know that. I don't know if that was a good move though, but that's fine. I need them to set up something. Another Pokemon on their bench. Evolve into Shiftry. This is really bad, you know. We need to get another support card. We have enough in the deck, but I don't know why it's, you know, we didn't get one in the very beginning. So, regardless of what my opponent does, Bounce Suite will get knocked out this turn. I'm hoping that I get a good supporter card in from my top deck. I need it. Alright, there's Gengar. 60, you may move an energy from your opponent's active to one of your bench. So they're just gonna pass. Bounce Suite will get knocked out. And yeah, this thing deals. Well, we got a boss orders. Bro, that's actually really good. Alright. I will take that. I will take that any day. But the thing is, let me just boss orders this Bibarel. Evolve into Shiftry. And then I'll just have them discard that Gengar. So we'll have them shuffle all those back to the deck, and then now, sure, Bibarel can try and draw 2 cards, but alright, they're gonna set up another Ghastly, which is a bad idea, because now what we're gonna do is just shuffle this Haunter back to the deck. Can they switch out though? That's the question. We're gonna try and keep disrupting them until we get the cards that we need, because right now we are we have a drought here. Our RNG is not great, guys. Alright, we got an Arven finally. Man, what is wrong with you people? I'll just sacrifice these 2 cards so that I can get a Bibarel finally. One is prized, but I'll take it. I'll take it any day. Barrel, draw 5. Excellent. And we got another Shiftry lineup here. Awesome. I will take that. Rotom will survive an attack from Gengar. So putting that into play, I'm okay with that. Put an energy to Shiftry just in case. Knocker's ability. When you put an energy from your hand to our Pokemon, we get 2 damage counters. So that will take into effect. But we're gonna use Expelling Tornado. Choose these 3 to stay. Have them shuffle that Gengar back to the deck. So we're gonna go with this strategy, right? All right. So now my opponent is getting the idea. They're not gonna evolve into Gengar anytime soon. We are behind on prices, so what we could do is actually try and take out this Haunter. If we can draw into... Alright. That was pretty close. We need to draw into Counter Catcher. So we can get rid of this Haunter. Industrious Incisors. Okay. Use Super Rod. Cover these 2. And then I can use Ultra Ball to get another... Oh no, forgot we don't have a barrel. Just get Squovit. Ultra Ball. Let me just use Instant Charge for now. Okay, let's see, what's the plan here? We need a Counter Catcher. I could start attacking, just take out their barrel. That way they can't draw. And that should disrupt them a little bit. They don't have any energies on their Haunter just yet. Alright, cool. I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna be aggressive. Do that. I mean, I have Irida. Just use Counter Catcher while we can. And then take out their Haunter. But since they don't have any energies, I could just use Energy Loop, take out this Bibarel so they can't draw, and then get a prize. So we're gonna start with this Energy Loop attack going and go from there. Even if they evolve into Gengar EX, Miriam recovers up to 5 Pokemon, then draw 3. Dark Patch. How many Dark Patches did they use? This is the first one. Right? No, that's their second one. Ghastly will use Mysterious Beam. They can discard an energy, but they failed. Alright, I will take it. And yeah, I could just keep knocking out their Pokemon. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Energy Loop, knock out this Ghastly, put an energy back to our hand, and get another prize. Or a Seal Stone. Alright, cool. We can attach that to Rotom V, and then we can just get whatever card we want. We have Counter Catcher or the Prime Catcher from our deck, so we can definitely get that Gengar or Haunter before it evolves into Gengar. They will evolve into Pidgeot EX, however, and now they should be able to use the Quick Search to get any one card from their deck. But as it is, we're just gonna continue to disrupt them if we can. They are limited to the cards that they have right now, so that will affect our Shiftry though. Each time we try and attack, we have to attach an energy, and we're gonna get damage. But that's fine. Let me go ahead and use Prime Catcher. And then I can switch out their Gengar so that we can attack. Yeah, we're gonna receive damage, but that's okay. We're gonna receive damage, but that's okay. We're gonna attack. They're taking more damage than we are, so we're okay with that. Energy loop for 140. As long as they don't have energy to Gengar EX, we should be okay. We should be okay. Maybe we can recover this Prime Catcher with Celine if we can. And go from there. Alright, they're attaching energy. We can attack one more time, reducing their HP down. They are going to use boss orders to get the Shiftry in the active spot though. But I don't know what's the purpose of that. I could just keep attacking with either one. Maybe there's a reason for it, but I don't know. So they can't set up any more Pokemon on their bench. That's the thing. They are afraid, definitely afraid of what Shiftry can do. It's very, very disruptive. Okay, this is really bad. Oh, they succeeded. That's not good. Alright, energy retrieval is good. We can attach an energy, but all we could use is Expelling Tornado. We have the energy, but nothing to help us. If we can get Celine, that would be awesome. Go ahead. Yeah, I think we have access to Celine, right? We can use Star Alchemy. There's Celine. Come on, Celine. Give us heads, please. Yes, okay, cool. I can use Prime Catcher. Prime Catcher. Attach an energy. Could take out that the barrel. I could take out the barrel. Nastash. And then draw 4 with Industrious Incisors. We got a bunch of Bounce Sweet. Awesome. Can try and set up a Serena later on. In that case, that's gonna deal more damage against their Gengar EX. So for now, I think I'll just use Prime Catcher to attack Bibarel. And then get another prize for that. Alright. This is a pretty close matchup. Pretty close. My opponent's taking one prize each turn as well. And what's the best way to win this one? I could try and set up Serena as soon as possible. I need to do that soon. I can lower the HP of this Gengar EX. It'll be easier for us to knock it out. We need to take one more knockout. So at least they're only dealing 160 damage. What can I do here? 160. Rotom V should be able to survive an attack while we set up our Bounce Suite. Put an energy on Bounce Sweet. Use Nest Dash. Buddy Poffin. Okay, this is good. This is good. Use Hand Trimmer. Have them reduce their hand to just 5, so they'll have to discard 2. Okay. And then what we could do is use Cypher Maniac. Oh, Palpad. We sacrificed the Palpad earlier, right? Get us Arena and a rare candy. And I'm gonna Industrious Incisors those 2. And Instant Charge. Thing is, we're running out of energy. Or we don't have energy, that's the problem. Gengar EX is gonna be a problem. Each time we attach an energy, it's gonna lower our HP, which is really bad. And no way for us to get our counter catcher back because our Palpad is prized. Oh, they have counter catcher. Oh no. They're gonna target our Shiftry, and I'm okay with that actually. I'm alright with that. But it's gonna leave space for a Rufflet. And we should be able to evolve into Hisuian Braviary and just take care of all the Pokemon that we lower HP to. Right? So that's the plan. That's the plan. Alright, 160 knockout to our Shiftry. That's fine. And they'll require 3 more prizes to win this game. Rufflet will go on the bench. Rare Candy evolve into Serena EX. And we will use Iono first. Very good. We have access to another energy. I think I could take a knockout against this Gengar EX actually. Could take a knockout. Let me draw first. And alright, this is a very tough decision making stuff, man. Yeah, let me take out this Gengar EX. I'm not gonna die from an attack from this Gengar EX, even if they evolve. So we should be safe. And then all we have to do is just get Braviary. Knock out this Gengar EX. Heal 30. That's awesome. And hopefully... Is Braviary prized? I don't even remember, man. I don't even remember. But if we can use Icicle Soul on this Gengar EX, it'll be easier for us to knock it out. But yeah, limiting our opponent's bench is actually really awesome. You go for Crushing Hammers, failed. Team Yell's Cheer, alright. Yeah, Gengar EX is pretty tough. Pretty tough Pokemon to go against. 190. 190 damage. I gotta make sure that I have Braviary in the deck. One way I could do that is, of course, just sacrificing these guys. Let me actually sacrifice Shiftry. I don't think I can form a Shiftry at this point anyways. There's our Braviary. Yes! Let's go ahead and evolve that. I am going to put an energy to... No, I don't need to put an energy to Serena. I will put an energy to Serena. No, I don't need to. I'll just go ahead and use Icicle Soul on this Gengar EX. And we should be free from trouble. So even if they knock out my Serena EX, right? We'll get 2 prizes, but Hisuian Braviary will just take care of this Gengar EX, knocking it out, getting us our last prize. And even if they target our Hisuian Braviary, all we have to do is attach an energy to Serena EX, and then we can knock it out. Yeah. Either way, we are just going to knock out Gengar EX. Took the steps for 160. We don't need that to win this game, guys. Dude, that was a uphill battle, but you know what? The disruption, as well as Serena EX, actually we made it through. Yeah, good game. My opponent did his best. My opponent did their best, but we won this one. Wow, that was a that was an uphill battle, but we made it through. All right, good game. Good game. Shiftry did his job. There's the Pal Pad. All right, so let's move on to our next match. We are going to start with a Squovit this time. Very nice. Got an Arven, which is good to see. Always want to start with a supporter card of some sort at the very beginning of the game. Got Buddy Poffin. And looks like we're going against Charizard EX. All right, this might be a problem, to be honest with you, but go ahead and start, get our Bidoof going, and bounce speed is actually really nice. So we're gonna start with that for now, and we're gonna end our turn. So next turn we can use Rare Candy, evolve into Serena and our Bibarel, and then maybe you can use Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking to set up our Shiftries. Because usually these types of builds, Charizard EX, they focus a lot on... I mean, they should be filling up their bench fairly well. So as long as we can keep 3 Pokemon on their bench, we should be good. Use Rare Candy to evolve into Serena. So now my opponent has to think twice about what he's gonna do, right? And then we can use Prime Catcher later on. For now, I'll just use Arven. That way I can get Buddy Poffin and Forest Seal Stone. Do that so I can get another Bounce Speed and C-Dot. And then Industrious Incisors for 1. Bidoof, okay. Bidoof, eh? I'll just end my turn for now because I don't have any energies. Could have actually used Icicle Soul on Rotom V, but that's fine. My opponent can start attacking this turn, and I'm okay with that. As long as we have Serena EX, You can use Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking next turn to evolve into our Shiftry. But now they have 3 lineup of Charizard EX, which could be a problem. But they're just gonna go for instant charge, and I'm okay with that. I'm alright with that. Let me go ahead and use Cypher Maniac's coding. So, since we know that they have 3 Charizard lineups, that's fine. I'll need an energy, but I'll get Rotom V first. Need an energy and Rotom V. All right, so we'll do that. Prime Catcher. Another Charmander. Put our Serena. Draw 1 with Industrious Incisors. Put Rotom V there for a Seal Stone. And Nestash for an energy. Very good. Very good. Very good. So now... now... I feel like my opponent can just target my Rotom V. But they can only do 180 damage, right? Unless they have any damage modifier. So I'm just going to put damage counters on their Rotom V till they have 30. So we have that target. We can finish that off later with Hisuian Braviary. They used Great Ball, but it failed. I could probably just be aggressive here and start getting prizes, to be honest with you. Take out this Charmander, but that's going to increase their damage output. And they're just going to instant charge. Alright, you know what's great? You know what's great with this build? I want to use Star Alchemy and do something really, really evil. If we have it. There it is. Hand Trimmer. Alright, so now... we're gonna force our opponent to discard all those cards until they only have 5 left. And they better choose wisely. And this is why I have Hand Trimmer in this build, guys. I've fought with a lot of decks with this build, and they just like to stack cards in their hand. I don't know why, but having at least 1 Hand Trimmer is really, really useful. So here we are. My opponent's it's either they will that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. All right. I'm sure that those 5 cards is still pretty significant. So we're going to leave it at that. I'll go ahead and actually start taking knockouts here. Industrious Incisors. And I can evolve into a C-Dot or a Shiftry. Get Rare Candy. Then I can sacrifice 1 Counter Catcher and Energy to get a Shiftry. And then evolve. Okay. I can use Nestash. And let's see. Will taking a knockout be... will it be useful though? That's the question. You know what? I'll slow it down and I'll just Icicle Soul their Pidgeys for now. So if they don't evolve those, we could eventually just knock them all out. There's the Charizard EX evolution. We were waiting for that actually for the longest time. And what we're gonna do So they discarded 4. They have 2 here. So that's 6 energies. I don't know how much energies they use in this build. 180 is fair. Got another C dot. Nest Dash for a Super Rod. Celine would be very useful. You can use that counter catcher just about now. Put an energy here. And let's see. I can take out this Charizard EX, to be honest with you. Drop kick. 180. You can finish it off with Shiftry. Right? 160. Fortunately, that 30 heal is not going to be enough to survive an attack from Charizard EX. So they're using more than 6 energies. That's the 7th fire energy. I'm surprised they haven't evolved into anything. Burning Darkness to take out our Serena EX. Alright. Okay with that. Shiftry to go into the active. Advance. Alright. You see in Braviary. We will save that for later. Get another C dot. We need to recover. Yeah, let's go ahead and recover. 2 energies and Serena EX. We still have 1 Bounce Sweet. Nest Dash. We don't really need any of these right now. And Irida. Awesome. Irida is great. We'll need another energy to take a knockout against this Charizard EX. Let's see, I could have them take out that Charizard though. Or the Charmander. You know what we could do is just we just do this. Right? Let me put an energy here. And then how many rare candies have they used? Just 1. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Just because we can. Get her a candy. Serena EX. Evolve that. And then we're gonna use Expelling Tornado. So what we're gonna do is preserve these 3. And then, so now this has a lot of damage to it. I don't know if they still have a lot of energies left in the deck. They could get one to get this Charmander out of the active spots. And I don't know if they have any switching options. And then we could just continue to disrupt them, basically. I could boss orders this Charizard EX to finish it off. Alright, they're just gonna instant charge. Very good. Very good. Ooh, Rufflet. I didn't know that was prized. Well, now we know. Alright, we got one. Could use boss's orders to take out Charizard. Use Erica's invitation. No. Okay. Well, wasted that. Nest stash for a rare candy. Just incisors for another Shiftry. Awesome. I will take that any day. And you know what? I'll take a knockout here. Knock out this Charmander. You can take out this Charizard EX. We have another Shiftry. So we're taking prizes now, guys. We're taking prizes now. So let me know in the comments, am I making this too complicated? Is Shiftry a good addition to this Arena EX build? Let me know in the comments below, guys. I'm just trying to be creative as much as I can to showcase this Shiftry. But is it effective? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Would you use this Shiftry? I don't know. Would you? That's the question. Would you use Shiftry? Alright, well, they have 3 support Pokemon, and that's all we need on their bench. And everything else we can just remove. We can even remove this Charizard EX. Let's see. We've already used up 2 counter catchers. And prime catcher, alright. So we can still get Celine. Dude, that's more than enough. We just gotta get one of their other Pokemon, and then we can just gatekeep them from this point out. They'll take a knockout against our Shiftry. Alright. Put this in the active spot. Celine. Why do you always show up when I need you? Alright, come on, give me heads now. I just need one. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So now, all we need is Hand Trimmer and Prime Catcher. Yes, that's all we need. And then, what I could do is Ultra Ball. No, no. Oh no, what did I do? What did I do? No! You dummy! Now he's gonna shuffle my deck. I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. Let me get Rufflet. Oh man. Oh boy. 5. Can we take 5 prizes? Well, I messed that up, guys. I'm so sorry. Got boss orders. I messed it up. I messed it up. I was just trying to reduce my hand. And I messed it up. Oh, I'm so sad right now. Well, I'll just take a knockout against this Charizard EX. That's fine. But anyways, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I have to take prizes. That's the end goal, right? Because eventually I'll have to keep attacking. I can't just keep having my opponent shuffle their Pokemon back to their deck. I can't just have them keep doing that. They will at some point just be able to attack, but they've used up 3 rare candies already, which is fine. But now we are going to just die. They're gonna boss my Serena. Oh, Roto V. Okay, I'm okay with that. And this is where it comes in. I think this is where Shiftry will have to shine. Oh, dude, we totally messed that up, but that's fine. That's okay. either way, we will be able to slow them down. So the fact that they bossed my Rotom V, I'm okay with that. Hero Escape, it doesn't matter. You can Hero Escape Charizard EX all you want. You're just gonna shuffle that back to the deck. And then if we can just have them discard these cards using Hand Trimmer, we should be good to go. Alright, take a knockout, they get 2 prizes. Now it's our turn. Now it's our turn. C dot. C dot. So who's gonna stay? 1, 2, and 3. They can shuffle Pidgeot EX back to the deck as well. Oh no! We need 1 in the active, so they can shuffle back this Charizard EX. That's fine. So what we're gonna do is actually get this Manaphy into the active spots. Put an energy to... No, let's not put an energy to anybody. Let's not put... We're not gonna put energy to anyone. For now. I'll put an energy here. Okay. I'm okay with that. And then we're going to Expelling Tornado. So we'll reserve Pidgeot, this guy, and this guy. So now they shuffle back their Charizard EX. They'll have to start over. If they cannot attack with their Pokemon, it should be okay. We can take out this Manaphy with this Shiftry. I don't want to take them out, that's the thing. If I take them out, they can set up a Charizard. So you always want to leave at least 3 Pokemon on their bench. So at this point, they're going to recover energies. And I'm okay with that. We're going to use Irida to get the Hand Trimmer and have them discard all those cards until they only have 5 left. Thankfully, we didn't use it early on. And the next step is to as long as they cannot set up Charmander, we should be okay. They've used up 3 rare candies already, so they need 1 more. As long as we can prevent them from setting up, I think we should be fine. And then we can just slowly knock out their Pokemon as they struggle to find an attacker, right? It's gonna be a problem is that if they put that Hero Escape to Rotom V, yeah, we're just gonna lock them out. We're gonna lock them out. We're not gonna run out of cards. We have 12, they have 15. Because we have Squovit. We can just keep shuffling our cards back to the deck and never ever run out of cards. But Irida will come into play. We've used up all the rare candies though. We'll need Celine, so we have to recover that with Palpad. Alright, so with that, Irida, I'll get Hand Trimmer for now. And a Serena. And have them discard the cards from their hand. Very good. So we can actually use Squovit and Bibarel at this point because we can't evolve into our other stage 2 since we're out of rare candies. And yeah, the disruption of this build is just, it's insane. If you can get it going, and it requires a lot of thinking. I gotta say, you have to really do it properly. This is a very unique disruption, but it requires that your opponent actually puts 3 and everything, and wow, there it is. Oh, that's right, we have to discard ours too. Heavy Ball can go, Buddy Buddy Poffin can go. That's fine. So we're looking good. So now that my opponent has discarded all of that, can use Nest that. Ah, there it is! Alright, good game! And that's it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching the Popsicleknight channel, and until next time, please stay safe and have a great day.